Husbands, if your wife is going through menopause and there's just some moments you can't figure out sometimes for the life of you, I'm going to tell you that there's going to be some moments when your wife is flying around the house getting things done, especially when there's like an event. And then all of a sudden, you're going to find her on the couch or on the bed and maybe in a different type of mood. Don't ever, ever accuse her of being lazy, because that's not what's going on. Sometimes I would say that out loud and I'd make that mistake. What I didn't understand at the time is that menopause energy can spike up, it can spike down. It all depends on the phase of either perimenopause or menopause, where there's just no more hormone production. And when you get the less of estrogen, well, that's going to fluctuate all the other hormones in her body that make a woman, right? Everything that controls her emotions, her sleep, that controls how she fights even disease, how she fights the common cold, how her bones hurt, how she feels about herself as a woman, itching, the ringing in her ears, the infamous hot flashes. So when you get less production of that main component, which is estrogen, well, yeah, it's going to flip upside down. And then one day, one moment, she's going to be full high energy. And then you're going to step out into the garage, come back, and she's going to be crashed out. And you're going to be, you're going to be like, what happened here? But you'll run into those type of moments. These are those type of physical moments that'll come and go that you'll figure out, right? That. And then, there's going to be a lot of those emotional moments. At one moment, y'all are good, and just the slightest little maybe disagreement or something that you like that she doesn't like, or vice versa, and it's gonna kick off maybe an argument or a disagreement. And you've got to be wise and you got to be intelligent there at that moment, that you cannot just jump off the rails and accuse her of this or that. Remember, she's got no control over the biology of menopause and what's coming at her body. She has no control. If she could control the fluctuation of estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, she surely would. She has no control, which is where you come in. You can be calm, you can be decisive, you can, assure that your tone and your voice is lowered. Because one thing I can tell you for sure, you get two people that are, at full aggression, it's not going to go anywhere good, right? So you've got to be the sensible one that can come down and treat her with respect and humility and patience. But for more, follow me on this channel. Wives, show this video to your husbands, please.